And in the kitchen this morning, a couple of ideas for some game time snacks. With the Beavers playing in the Alamo Bowl on Saturday and the Ducks following in the Fiesta Bowl next Thursday, you may be planning a get-together with friends and family. This morning, Chef Becky is whipping up 2 recipes that are sure to please your guests.
And today we're going to make a Fiesta Layered Dip and a bacon blue cheese ball. So in our Fiesta Layered Dip today, we are going to use 1 can of refried beans, 1 can of black beans, a little bit of taco seasoning, guacamole, sliced black olives, Mexican sour cream, salsa, cheddar cheese, and green onions. I'm going to start by opening 1 can of refried beans. I'll just use a spoon to spread it around in my casserole dish. This is 1 can of black beans. Sometimes I will brown some ground beef with the taco seasoning if I want to make it a more hearty dip. This is just a packet of taco seasoning. You could easily substitute cumin or a little bit of chili powder or Mexican oregano if you have that. Now this guacamole I buy in pouches at Costco in the refrigerated section. People eat a lot of this dip. They fill up on it. So I use the large spoon to dollop it over the dip, and then I can just spread it around to make it more even. So here I have Mexican sour cream. It has a really nice, rich tang, special flavor to it that your guests will flip for. So I'm using a large spoon to put dollops all over it. And I'm just going to use the back of my spoon to spread it over the guacamole. Now I'm going to add 1 cup of salsa. You can use whatever kind of salsa you like. Next, I'm going to sprinkle cheddar cheese all over the top. And I'll add the olives. Just love the color combination of this dish. And if you do have leftovers, you could always throw it in a tortilla and have a meal. So now I have some fresh green onions. I always chop off the tips because they're usually a little wilted. And then I'll just chop up about ½ cup, sprinkle over the top. And that is the finished dip. So here we have our finished Fiesta Layered Dip, and I would serve this with tortilla chips, and it's sure to be a hit at your party. And next we're going to make my bacon blue cheese ball. For this recipe, you'll need 8 ounces of 1/3 less fat cream cheese, 2 tablespoons of minced celery, 2 tablespoons of minced onion, 3 drops of Tabasco, 3 drops of liquid smoke, a good pinch of cayenne pepper, and about 3/4 cup of blue cheese crumbles. And the last ingredient is bacon. So I'm going to start by opening the package of cream cheese. I've had it softening on the counter for about an hour. I'm going to add my 2 tablespoons of minced celery, 2 tablespoons of minced onion. I do about 4 or 5 shakes of the special hot sauce. Now this ingredient is liquid smoke. It's very, very potent. So what I would recommend is pouring a couple drops off to the side in a spoon, because I have accidentally spilled way too much of the liquid smoke in my recipe and it's ruined. It's very, very strong. I'm going to add a good pinch of cayenne pepper. Now I'm going to mix it without the blue cheese first. Now I'll add the blue cheese last, and I do that so it'll retain some of the texture. So now I'll scrape down the sides and use my spatula to shape it into a ball. So for the next step, I'm going to lay about 1 foot of plastic wrap right on the counter. And here I have some bacon bits. I'm going to spread the bacon into about a 6-inch circle right on the plastic. And use my spatula to gently set the cheese ball right on top of the bacon. And then I can use this plastic wrap to press the bacon into the cheese without getting my hands all cheesy. So that is what it's going to look like. I recommend chilling this in the refrigerator for a couple of hours so it can firm up a little bit. And I would store it in there for up to 3 days, so it's just ready to take to any event you're invited to. When you're ready to serve this cheese ball, you can just gently turn it out onto a plate. It's got the nice ball shape, and I like to serve this with Ritz crackers. I just arrange them all the way around. And here we have our completed bacon blue cheese ball. It's perfect to have on hand for the holidays or the bowl games. It only took us about 10 minutes, and everyone loves it.
All right, so I got to tell you, I made the bacon blue cheese ball yesterday for my family. I served it with roasted garlic Triscuits. They loved it. Vultures, that's what I would call them, because it was gone in no time flat. If you like blue cheese, you'll love it. If you'd like these recipes or other recipes that you've seen here on News Source Today, you can find them on Chef Becky's website. We've put a link on KMTR.com. Just click on Get It. And check out Chef Becky's Facebook page. She's posted the recipes there as well.